Hi guys, it's Laura and today I'm going to be doing my September TBR. So this month I have decided to split my wrap up and TBR in two different videos. I have decided this because I feel like I always rush my TBRs and my wrap ups, so I've decided to casually try out it being separate so I can talk more about the books that I have read and books I have, the books that I want to read, so that I don't feel like I'm rushing, and so that the video, because for some apparent reason the app that I use to record my videos on my iPad won't let me go past like 12 minutes, so that's why I feel like I always have to rush. So I decided to split this in two for the first time and see how it goes. So let me know if you think it works better. Yeah, I've got quite a lot of books that I'm hoping to read this month, so I'm gonna get into it. So I've not got a particular order that I'm definitely going to read this in, but this first one, I literally starting this on Friday because I've been wanting to read this for a while, and that is Winter by Marissa Meyer. This is the fourth and final one in the Lunar Chronicles series, and if in case you guys didn't know, Lunar Chronicles is definitely one of my favourite series. Like, I'm in love with it. Like, I have a lot of favourite series in all fairness, but Lunar Chronicles is one of those series that I will want to reread eventually in my lifetime because I just love it. It's basically about, it's just retellings of different fairy tales. So the first one is Cinder, which is obviously Cinderella. Second one is Scarlet, which is Red Riding Hood. The third one's Crest, which is Rapunzel, and the final one is Winter, and this is Snow White. This is 800 pages long, and I haven't got around to it yet. I think it's been on my TBR since like July or June. Oh, really? No, that's only like 2 months worth of TBRs. It's not as many as I thought it was. But yeah, I'm very excited. I can't obviously go into too much detail about what this is about because it's obviously the fourth book, but Crest ended with so many things that I needed to know. I need to know if all my ships like work it out, who like survives this mission, if anyone, like obviously someone's going to survive. Like, so many burning questions that I need to know. So I'm very excited about this. I'm definitely going to start it on Friday, and I'm excited. Okay, think we've established this. Next book. The book I'm hoping to read this month is Snow Like Ashes by Sarah Ashe. Oh, is that how you say it? I have no idea. This has been on my TBR for a very long time as well. I've owned this book for almost a year now, and I haven't read it. I can't remember exactly what it's about, but basically it's about a girl, a 16-year-old girl. Oh no, that's 16 years ago. Basically about a girl called Miera, if I'm saying that right, who lived as a refugee in the Kingdom of Winter, and I think she has to go and do something. I generally can't remember. I just know that her best friend is the prince, or would-be prince. I don't remember. I really should do more like research before I do these videos, shouldn't I? But yeah, I've heard lots of good things about this book, and hopefully I will enjoy it because it sounds really good. So I'm hoping I like it a lot. And then I can go buy the last two because it's a trilogy, if I'm correct. What I want to read this month is The Distance Between Us by Casey West. This is basically about a girl called Cayman Mayers. I always forget the names of characters. Why? Cayman Mayers. And she's basically been brought up by her mother to think that rich people, like, don't want to get involved with them. Rich people are snobbish. They will literally get bored of you. But then Alexander Spence walks into her mother's porcelain doll shop and wants to buy a porcelain doll for his grandmother. And obviously she knows he's stinking rich. So basically she ends up coming up with a relationship with him, and she's like, this can't go well because he's rich and he's going to get bored of her. But then things happen, and it sounds good, and Casey West is one of my favourite authors at the minute. I really like, I've read 3 of her books, and I really like 2 of them. So, I'm hoping I'll like this one too. Next book on my TBR I am dying to read, and that is Clockwork Princess by Cassandra Clare. I am currently reading Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare. I'm not even halfway through. And I'm filming this on the 30th of August. I'm hoping to put it up today, but I'm not making any promises. And so therefore I need to finish this tomorrow. And I'm not even halfway through. So I'm going to read for the rest of the night after I finish filming this. So far I'm loving this because it's like fab. And in case you guys didn't know, Will Herondale is the love of my life. Jem is the person I want as my best friend. And Tess is just fab. So I'm very excited. I've heard a lot of people cry at this one, which makes me really scared. But at the same time, I kind of know one thing because I accidentally saw it when I was looking at something of Wikipedia, because apparently I read them in the wrong order. I read the whole of the Mortal Instruments, and you're supposed to apparently read these in between. I didn't. Anyway, but I accidentally found something else. But in a sense, it kind of makes me like, not happy in a sense, but it makes me more relaxed. I can't say why because it's like a major spoiler if you haven't read this. But if you have, you might know what I mean. You might probably won't because I'm not saying it very well, but you might. So, yeah. Anyway, it's obviously the third book in the Infernal Devices trilogy, and I am super excited about it. The Infernal Devices trilogy is basically the more Shadowhunters set in Victorian England, and you know I love Victorian England. Like Queen Victoria is one of my favourite monarchs. I literally love the TV show Victoria. In case you guys didn't know, there's a TV show called Victoria. So yeah, if any of you have actually watched it, let me know because the second season's come out and I love it. But yeah, I'm super excited, and I have decided this morning that I'm going to try and finish all of Cassandra Clare's books. I have all of them minus the Magnus Mange Chronicles, which I am going to buy. But yeah, I'm going to try and read all of them by the end of the year, and then I'm going to reread all of them in the correct order next year. And then I'll be ready and like refreshed memory by the time the last one in the Dark Articles comes out in 2019. I have this plan in my head and I don't feel like it's going to go to plan, but we're going to try. The book that I want to read this month is Wanderlust by Jen Malone. I had to think, wow. But yeah, this is basically about a girl called Aubrey who is a homebody. She likes to stay at home. She's comfortable with being at home. She doesn't like going out. And then one day her sister Elizabeth, am I right? Yes, Elizabeth basically gets into some sort of trouble, and Aubrey is stuck doing taking old people on a tour around Europe in Elizabeth's place, and she obviously knows nothing about Europe, and to make it worse, the tour company's owner's son decides to join them, and obviously she's pretending to be Elizabeth, so he's thinking he's getting to know Elizabeth, but really he's not, and then obviously things aren't going to go well, but something will happen, and it sounds good. I got this because of Haley and Bookland said it was really good, so hopefully it is. And plus I've read one travel book before, and that was Open Road Summer, and I really enjoyed that. So this one's about around Europe rather than America, so I'm hoping it'll be good. Plus, it's floppy and small, and if that doesn't intrigue you, I don't know what will. And the final book on my TBR for this month is On the Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson, because I didn't get to it this month, and I'm determined to finish all of Morgan Matson's books before the summer ends, and the summer ends on the 21st of September. Okay, I really want to read this. It's about a girl called, I can't remember the name, it's Andy. And what I gathered is basically she likes things to go to plan, and basically her plans for the summer fail. And she's stuck walking dogs. That's all I know. But I've loved all three of Morgan Matson's books that I've read so far. I've recently read Since You've Been Gone, but you'll hear my thoughts about that in my wrap-up, which will be coming to you soon. But yeah, and I want to read them because for Christmas, me and my friend are hoping to send each other books, and therefore I'm going to send her a Morgan Matson book, but she doesn't know which one. So I want to read all of them before I decide which one I'm going to send her, if we can figure it out, because it's different countries and that postal system is very confusing. But yeah, it sounds really good. I love Morgan Matson, so hopefully I'll enjoy this, but we shall see. So that is all for my September TBR. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you again soon with another video. Bye guys!